Okay. So I want acceleration from this graph. I have taken time along x-axis, velocity along y-axis, and I want acceleration from this graph. A is equal
dv
to
by
how much?
dv by dt.
Oh, no.
dv by
So
dt.
VT graph, I need acceleration between 0 and 2 seconds. I need acceleration between 2 and 4 seconds. And I need acceleration between 4 and 6 seconds. I need acceleration between 0 and 2 seconds. I need acceleration between 2 and 4 seconds. And I need acceleration between 4 and 6 seconds. Right? Acceleration between 0 between 0 and 2 seconds is equal to how much? Acceleration between 2 and 4 seconds is equal to how much? And one more is acceleration between 4 and 6 seconds is equal to how much? So how to find out acceleration?
Change of velocity by time, sir.
Right.
Yes.
And that means rate of change of velocity. That means dv upon dt.
dt.
dv upon dt, or I can say delta v by delta t, or dv by dt. dv
Yes,
by
10 minus
dt
0 by
gives what? dv by dt gives what?
Acceleration.
acceleration.
Fine, acceleration. But dv by dt, division gives what? Division of two quantities gives, whereas multiplication of two quantities gives
New product.
Area.
New product.
Area, sir.
Multiplication
Yes, sir.
of two quantities gives area, whereas the division of two quantities gives slope.
Slope.
Now here dv by dt gives what?
Tan theta.
Now, slope. So acceleration between 0 and 2 seconds. Acceleration between 0 and 2 seconds I want. This is first bit. So how to find out? Now remember the magical graphs. In magical graphs, this straight line passing through origin corresponds to which graph out of those four graphs?
Increasing
Constant,
of
sir.
slope.
Constant.
graph.
Slope, second graph.
Second graph.
Yes, second graph. In second graph, slope is equal to constant or not? In second graph,
Yes, sir.
Yes,
slope
sir.
is equal to
Yes.
constant. Now in this case, slope is nothing but what? Slope is nothing but velocity by
dv.
time. That means
dv by dt.
dv upon dt. dv by dt. Now, what is change in velocity between 0 and 2 seconds? Change in
10 meters,
velocity.
sir.
10 meters, sir. 10 meters.
10 meters.
Because
10
what
meter
is-
per second.
What are the coordinates at this point?
2 comma 10. 2
0
comma
and
10.
2 comma 10, sir.
2, 10. Coordinates of origin.
0 comma
4
0.
comma 10.
0, comma 0.
Here, what are the
4 comma
coordinates?
10. 4 comma 10.
4,
4
comma
comma 10,
10.
sir.
4, comma 10. And here, what are the coordinates?
6
6,
comma
comma
30.
30.
6 comma 10, sir.
First, write down the coordinates so that it will be easy for you. Check it out. Right. Now, I want slope between 0 and 2 seconds. Now, can I find slope here? Yes, I can find slope. And that slope should be constant. And what is the value of dv by dt in this case? I will take 0, comma 0 as x1, comma y1. And I will take 2, comma 10 as x2, comma y2. Then, what is the formula in general? y2 minus y1 by x2 minus
X2
y1.
minus
What is y2?
10 minus 0 by 2 minus 0, sir.
Minus 0 upon 2 minus 0.
5 meter second. 5 meter per second.
Second square.
5 meter per
Unit of
Acceleration.
acceleration is 5 meter per second square. Now, what this graph represents? What is this horizontal line?
It is 0, sir.
Parallel to x-axis.
Which graph it will come under?
First graph.
First graph. Slope is equal to 0.
Slope is
Zero.
equal to
Here, slope is equal to 0. Second one, if I ask you acceleration between 2 and 4 seconds, then what should be the answer?
0.
dv by dt is equal to 0. Why? There is no change in
It is parallel to the axis, t axis.
Yes, sir. That means the body is at
yes, and moreover you can see y coordinate is not changing. y2
Yes,
minus
sir.
y1, if you do 10 minus 10 becomes what? 0. 0
Zero,
means
sir.
dv is 0.
0.
Yes. Now can I
Zero.
find slope here? Again second graph.
Yes, sir. we
Recall
can.
magical graph. This is second graph again. So third one. Can I find out third one? Acceleration.
30 minus 10 by 6 minus 4.
4 and 6 seconds is equal to dv upon dt. Formula is, now take these two coordinates. Take this one
30
as
minus
x1
10.
y1 and this one as x2 over.
30
Yes,
minus
30
10 by
30 minus 10.
30
6 minus 4.
10 upon,
6 minus
upon minus 4.
minus
What you get? One as
by 2 10 sir.
20 by 2, which comes out to be 10 meter per.
10 meter per second square.
10 square.
Okay, this is velocity time graph. In the previous case, in the last session, we did displacement time graph for the same shape, and coordinates are also I did not change. I did not change even the coordinates as well. Right, same graph ki find out this number. Okay, now let us find out another graph. What you call is VS graph. VS graph. VS graph. What is V here? What is S here?
Velocity and displacement, sir.
Velocity and displacement. Right? Now, let me take displacement along the x-axis, velocity along the y-axis, and the graph looks like this. Again, if you compare this graph with one of the magical graphs,
Second group, sir.
slope should remain.
So,
Slope should
Constant.
remain constant. Now, what is the slope for this graph? Slope.
Constant.
Constant, sir.
What is
dv
the
by
value of
ds.
slope? Yes, dv by
dv
ds.
by
Why? Because
ds.
y coordinate by x coordinate. So a slope gives dv by ds. But dv by ds, is there any meaning? How? But I need what? I need
Sir,
acceleration from this.
it gives time na, sir. V by s.
There, that was the time.
no sir.
S
Oh,
by V
okay,
gives
sir.
time. No physical quantity, sir.
No physical significance sir.
Meaningless, sir.
Meaningless. But I want acceleration at any cost. How to find out acceleration from this? So what I will do is I will multiply and divide with dt. I will
Sir,
multiply.
or else v is equals to u plus at అట్లా తీసుకొని యాక్సిలరేషన్ దేనికి రాదా సార్?
V is equal to రాదు. ఇక్కడ అందరు రాలేదు ఇంకా. V is equal to U plus at, of course రాదు, అయినా స్టిల్ రాదు. So let us see. This is somewhat tricky. Now what I want is I want acceleration. So what happens to the slope of the curve if what you call if acceleration is constant? If acceleration is constant,
It goes on. Sir.
let us do none. ఏం చేస్తాను నాకేమొచ్చింది స్లోప్ వచ్చింది. స్లోప్ is equal to dv by ds. Can I write like this? Slope is equal to dv by ds can be written as dv by dv by dt by ds by dt. Okay, dv by dt into what I can write?
ds
ds read
ds
by dt.
right?
DS only, right, sir? Velocity by time displacement.
చెప్పండి. I mean, first of all,
Equals to
can I
displacement.
find-
Sir.
by dv రాసుకో.
no, first of all, can I have any significance for this?
It is meaningless, sir.
No, sir. No.
So
dA by
slope
dt
has
is
no significance at all. But can I find out acceleration by finding area?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
According
Integral.
integral
ADX.
Let us see what will get.
by dx.
So I cannot find out, even if I find out slope, this is meaningless. I don't have any other physical quantity for velocity by displacement, right? So this is meaningless. Now what I will do is I will try to find out area under the curve. Area under the curve is nothing but multiplication. So how to find out area? What is the general formula you have for area?
Area is equals to integral ADX.
Integral of y into dx.
Y dx.
Y dx is the general formula. But in place of y, what we have?
V, sir.
V, velocity.
In place of y, we have v, and in place of dx or in place of x-axis, we have
Displacement.
ds.
Displacement.
Right? And this velocity multiplied by displacement. This is nothing but area. Let us try to find out the area for this. Now, can I write dv? Sorry, acceleration as this? Acceleration is nothing but what? dv by dt. Acceleration is nothing but dv by dt. Now, can I multiply and divide with the ds, which makes, I mean, it does not change anything. It does not affect acceleration.
Yes, sir.
I can multiply and divide with the ds, right? So that now a is equal to, now what I will do is I will write like this: dv by ds into ds by dt. Can I write like this?
Yes, sir.
ఏం లేదు.
ds
ds
will be
is
cancelled, sir.
yes sir, yes sir.
ds ఇక్కడ తీసుకొచ్చి dt తీసుకోబోదు. Right? Now a is equal to, what is ds by dt gives?
Velocity.
Change of displacement gives what?
Velocity, sir.
Velocity.
So can I write this one as v into dv upon ds? Since
Yes, sir.
ds by dt is equal to v. ds by dt is equal to v. Okay. Right? This is somewhat complicated. I mean, not complicated, but I mean, if you understand, this is easy only. Right. Okay. Now, can I take this ds towards left side? If I take ds towards left side, what I will get?
A into ds is equals to v dv.
A into ds is equal to v into dv. Is it not?
Integral.
Or dv by ds is equal to. Or I mean, no need to write this one.
Acceleration, sir.
I want dv by ds from this. dv by ds gives what?
Acceleration.
A by v.
Bring this v to this left side, you will get a by v. A by v is equal to dv by ds. But dv by dv gives ds gives what slope? Is it not? dv by ds
Yes,
gives
sir.
slope, right? Now, for example, let's say, for suppose, if acceleration of the particle is constant, if acceleration of the particle is constant, then if this a is constant, that means, remember, slope I am getting as a by v. Slope, what I am getting as nothing but dv by ds is nothing but a by v. Now, suppose, let us suppose if a is equal to constant, now dv by, how this dv by ds related with v? I can say that dv by ds is inversely proportional to v, right?
One
dv
second.
by ds is inversely proportional to v, because a I have taken as constant. If the particle moves with constant acceleration, then I can write dv by ds is inversely proportional to v, right? So here slope is, I mean, dv by ds is the slope. I can write slope is inversely proportional to v, or velocity. Slope is inversely proportional to velocity. If v increases, then what happens to slope?
Slope decreases.
Slope will decrease.
Decreases.
If v decreases,
Slope
slope
will
will
increase.
Slope increases.
increase. When these two are inversely proportional, right? Let me show you. If v increases, then I can say slope will decrease. Slope decreases. Do you remember in which graph you will find decreasing slope? In 4 matrix.
Fourth
Fourth
graph.
graph. Fourth
Fourth
graph, sir.
graph, sir.
Fourth
Fourth graph.
That means if you plot a graph, for displacement and velocity, right? Displacement and velocity, and a I have taken as constant. Fourth graph looks like this. Fourth graph looks like this. This is how. If v increases, slope will decrease. If v increases, slope will decrease. So this is about the graph which I have told you initially, VS graph. VS graph ki ఒక్కోసారి ఇట్లా అడుగుతుంటాడు. So these are the graphs that we obtain for VS graph. So here I can show you slope is getting decreased when velocity increases. When velocity increases. Okay. V into ds చేస్తే ఏమైనా వస్తుందా మనకి? Velocity into displacement చేస్తే ఏమైనా వస్తుందా? Area, do we get any area if I multiply velocity and displacement?
Acceleration.
I will get area, but do I get any quantity? Velocity into
Time.
displacement.
Multiplication.
No.
No, sir.
Multiplication, velocity into displacement. You won't get anything. Velocity is equal displacement by time. Velocity is
Yes,
equal
sir.
displacement by time. Then displacement is equal to
Velocity.
velocity into time.
Velocity by time.
Velocity.
Velocity into time. Displacement is equal to velocity into time. So that means
Yes, sir.
area also has no significance. Area has no significance. Area ki significance లేదు ఇక్కడ. But here I have written dv by ds. I made by writing acceleration. In terms of acceleration, I have written for Vs graph as dv by ds gives what? Slope. For this slope, I have found out, I have written in terms of area, acceleration and velocity. And I got the formula as A by V, acceleration by velocity. For example, if the particle moves with uniform acceleration, then acceleration becomes constant. Then I can say that dv by ds is inversely proportional to velocity. dv by ds is nothing but slope. Slope is inversely proportional to velocity. If v increases, slope will decrease, or if v decreases, slope increases. If v decreases, slope will decrease. Right? And if v decreases, slope will increase. So generally, if velocity is getting increased, slope, what should I get? Slope should decrease. So for this term, slope is getting decreased. Now one more graph, AS graph. I don't know, but before doing this, just let us recall the integration concept once again. Integration concept. Do you have any formula for integration? I mean, do you remember the formulas of integration?
Yes, sir. Integral dx is equals to x.
Very good. Okay, Nona.
Integral
dx
v dx is equals to vx.
Integral dx is equal to x. Integral x to the power n dx is equal to
X power n.
x to the power n plus 1 by n plus
Y
1.
n plus 1.
Right? Now if I ask you, if I put the limits like lower limit and upper limit called as a definite integrals antam. For example, if I put integral a to b x to the power n dx, then how can you write this? See, that means here this integration you can do only from a to b. Or let me take like this. Let me take 0 and here I'll take as t.
Sir,
Here I'll take as t. That means starting
sir, I have small
particle
doubt, sir.
is at rest. Chapna.
Sir, don't mind, sir. Integral have any value, sir?
Integral?
Have any value, sir?
1 by
Don't
d.
mind. I have some small doubt.
It is equal to 1 by d, so.
Integral
1
have
by
any
d,
value, sir?
Integral ka? No.
Yeah.
Integral is nothing but summation. Integral
Okay, sir.
tells
Thank you.
about summation. That means you are
Summing
adding
up.
from where to where you have to add now. For example, a particle starts from rest. Nana. So what is the time I need to take at the starting point?
0.
Let's say I started stopwatch or stop clock. Now initially the particle is at rest. I started the stop clock, right? Now the particle starts moving with some velocity, right? So that it has covered some distance, and after t seconds it has covered a displacement x anukundam. It has covered a displacement x. How much time it has taken? I said after t seconds it has covered a displacement
X by
has
T,
covered
sir.
a displacement.
X by T,
What
sir.
is the time taken by no. What is the time taken to cover that
3
displacement?
seconds.
T seconds.
3
From
seconds.
where I have started?
X.
Initial time is how
Initial.
much? Initial
0.
time. The moment 0. That means
Zero.
now I am taking the limits 0 to t like this. So starting point of the particle, its velocity is 0. So time is also equal to 0. When the velocity of the particle, initial velocity of the particle is 0, at that time I have noted time as 0.
Zero.
And final time is t. So between these two time intervals only I need to find out. So how to do this? What is the formula for this x to the power n dx formula?
X power n
What
plus
is-
1 by n plus 1.
X
X
power n plus 1 by
N plus
n plus 1.
So here also what I will do is, let me write the formula first. So x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1 limits are from 0 to t. Now this integration is gone. Now this integral of x to the power n dx formula I have written, but limits will come like this. 0 is called as lower limit, t is called as upper limit. This is how we write, and this integration is called as a definite integrals. This integration is called as definite integrals. What do you mean by definite? Definite in the sense you are applying some limits. You are not crossing the limits from where you have started and where you have ended. I have started the particle at 0 time and ended the particle at how much time? T seconds.
T.
So these
Seconds.
these two limits are called as definite limits, and this integral is said to be a definite integral. Now what you have to do is, first you have to substitute the value of t in place of x, because x is variable, n is not variable, n is constant. So first ఏం చేస్తామంటే x place లో t substitute చేయండి. So what I will get? By substitute
T to the power of n plus 1.
T to the power of n plus 1.
n plus 1.
T plus 1.
N plus 1.
Let's put the symbol minus. That means you are subtracting lower limit from upper limit. What is lower limit?
0.
Zero, sir.
That means you have to substitute 0 in place of x. 0 to the power anything is, except 0 of course. 0 to the power anything is
0.
0.
Then finally what is what? T to the power n plus 1 on n plus 1.
N plus 1.
So this is how you are going to write for definite integrals. You are going to write for definite integrals. This is the method of doing integration for definite integrals. First, remove the integral, write down the formula for x to the power n dx as is, same as is I have written, and limits will be lower limit is 0, upper limit is t. Then first what you have to, which limit you have to substitute? First you have to substitute upper limit in place of x, and then subtract lower limit by substituting lower limit in place of x. Then 0 you have. So 0 you will get 0 to the power anything is 0 only. So this is how the method of doing for definite integrals.
Why
Why
did you
I
take
told
any
you
numerical?
నేను చెప్తాను మీకు ఎగ్జాంపుల్. Let me show you an example. For example, I have integral of x to the power 5 dx. Limits are from 0 to 3. 0 to 3. In this case, first what you have to do?
3 to the power of 6 by 4.
First నాకు x to the power చెప్పండి. What you will get finally?
X power n plus 1 by n
X
plus
power
1.
of n plus 1.
I plus
5 plus 1.
Limits are from 0 to 3. Then what I will get?
3 to the power of 6 by 6.
Substitute upper limit first. 3 to the power 6 by 6 minus 0 to the power 6 is nothing but
0.
0.
to the power 6 by 6. 3 to the power 6 value is how much? Like 3 cube is 27. I can write like this: 3 cube into 3 cube divided by 6. Now can I
Yes.
cancel any 3's? Or like this. Let me write like this. 27 into 27 divided by 6. 3 2s, 3 9s, 3 1s, 3 3s. 27 into 3 is
81.
so 81 is the answer. So let me give you one more example. So that you can practice. Let me give you one more example. Integral of e to the power. Let me. Okay, sorry. Everyone.
Sir,
Okay, let me give you e to the power minus 8 dp. Okay, let us this only for x first. Then I'll give. Let me give you like this. Integral of x to the power minus 7 dx. Limits are from 3 to 2 to 5. Now, what is lower limit?
2.
2, sir.
Two,
What is
sir.
upper limit?
Minus 7
Five.
plus 1 by
5, sir.
First of all, you have to write down the formula for x to the power minus n dx. What is the formula we have for x to the power minus n dx?
x to the power of
Integral
minus 7 plus 1
X to the power of
1.
minus 7 plus 1 by minus 7 plus 1.
Integral of x to the power minus n dx is nothing but x to the power minus n plus 1 upon minus n plus 1. This is the formula. Now, I will apply the same formula here. What I should get? X to the power minus n plus minus 7 plus 1 divided by minus 7 plus 1. Limits are from 2 to 5. Now, what I will get?
5 to the power of minus 6 by minus 6
5 to
minus
the
2.
power of minus 6 by minus 6.
Minus 6 divided by minus 6. Limits are from 2 to 5. This can be written as minus 1
5 to
by
the power of
6 into 5 to the power minus
రాడా నయ్యే
minus
రాడలేదు bro.
oh my god 5 to the power minus 6
Sorry, sir.
minus 2 okay no, 2 to the power minus 6 right. Now if I simplify this I can write like this. Integral of x to the power minus 7 dx 2 to 5 can be written as minus 1 by 6 into, can I write this one as 1 by 5 to the power 6?
Yes, sir.
1 by 5 to the power 6 minus 1 by 2 to the power 6. On further simplification, whatever you will get the result, that should be the answer. Already చేసుకోండి 5 to the power 6 అంటే మళ్ళీ 5 cube is 125. 5 cube is how much? 5 to the power 6 can be written as 5 to the power 6 can be written as 5 to the power 3 into 5 to the power 3 రాయొచ్చా?
Yes, sir.
5 to the power 6 can be written as 5 to the power 3 into 5 to the power 3. Is it not? But 5 to the power 3 is how much? 5 to the power 3. 5 cube. 25 into 5.
125.
125 into 125. So you need to calculate 125 into 125. Right?
15,625.
So 20,625. This value is 20,625.
15, sir. 15,000.
Oh, sorry, 15,000. Huh? Okay, 15,000. Yes, 15,625. You know how to find out shortcut? Shortcut method తెలుసా నాన్న?
Why don't you say that, sir?
Okay, no issues. 2 to the power 6, 2 to the power minus 6 is nothing but 1 by 2 to the power 6. Now what is the value of 1 by 2 to the power 6? 1 by 64. This comes out to be minus 1 by 6 into 1 upon 15625 minus 1 by 64. Solve this, you will get the answer. I don't want. Okay. So let me. I don't want to calculate this further. So this is only. Right. This is 99. Let me show you what you call just hold on. Also. So this is how we'll do integration. Anyways, I don't want to calculate this. I don't want to spend much time on this calculation. Right. So this is how we will calculate. But what I want is I want another graph. I will show you. I want acceleration displacement graph. Just now, till now, we have discussed the VS graph. Now I am going to discuss acceleration displacement graph. Acceleration displacement graph. Let's see what I will get. Now, for example, if I take the graph like this, displacement along x-axis, acceleration along y-axis, and if the graph is a straight line passing through origin, does this have slope? Does this have slope?
Yes, sir.
Slope should remain constant. Okay. Fine. Slope should now, what this slope is? Slope is
dA
equal
by
to
dS.
constant. Constant. For this I can write dA by
A by
ds is
ds
equal to constant.
constant.
But this dA by ds has no significance.
Meaningless.
This dA by yeah, it is meaningless. This is meaningless. Let's try to find out area. Let's try to find out area. Now, what is the area bounded by this curve or area under the curve? Area is nothing but integral of y dx.
Y
What is
dx.
y?
Integral of
A
a ds.
ds.
ADS.
Right? A integral of a ds. That gives area. Now, can I write acceleration? In the previous case, if you remember, recall, we have written, we got acceleration as A is equal to dv by dt. This is nothing but dv by ds into ds by dt. Can I multiply and divide with ds? Chain rule. I am applying chain rule. This is nothing but chain rule. If you recall chain rule, what I did is I have multiplied and divided with ds. So that I will get again, if I cancel this ds again, what I will get?
dv by
If I
dt.
cancel dv by dt, I can write like this,
dv by
dv by ds into ds by dt. What is this ds by dt gives?
Velocity.
Velocity.
Velocity. So can I write this one as v into dv upon ds? V into, because ds by dt is what? V. Since
Velocity, sir.
yes, ds by dt is equal to v. Now, if I take this ds, what I will get? If I take this ds, so
A into ds is equals to v dv.
A into ds is
is
equal to
equal
v.
to v dv. Right? Now I will apply integral on both sides. If I apply integral on both sides, integral of ADS gives what?
Area.
Area.
That means I can find out area now. Let us try to find out area. What I will get first. AS graph. Very, very important graph, Nana. You can expect such graphs, but of course not for BPC. Of course, రావచ్చు చెప్పలేము. BPC rare వస్తాయి. But try to understand the graphs. What I'm going to explain. So put integral on both sides. Then what I'll get? Let's. If I put integral on both sides, then therefore integral of A ds is nothing but integral of V dv. What is this integral of A ds gives? Area.
Area.
Therefore, area is equal to integral A ds is equal to integral of V dv. Integral of V dv. Now let's do like this. What is the power you have for V?
1.
Integral of x dx is how much?
X, sir.
Integral of x dx.
C
X square. X square.
X square, sir.
X square.
X square by
Yes, sir.
let's remember general formula. X to the power n dx.
X power n plus 1 by
N plus 1
N
by
plus
N plus 1.
Integral of x to the power 1 dx is nothing but x to the power 1 plus 1 by 1 plus 1. What I will get?
X square by 2.
By 2.
Now, if you look at this VdV is in the form of x dx. VdV
Yes,
is
sir.
in the form of x dx. And here, let me take the limits like this. Let's say initial velocity of the particle is u. Initial velocity of the particle is u, and final velocity of the particle is v. Final velocity of the particle is v. Let's try to understand what we'll get. Let's try to understand. Now, what is the formula for integral of v dv? What should I get?
B square by 2.
Yes, integral of a ds is equal to v square by 2. Lower limit is u. Upper limit
And
is
upper limit
v.
V.
Now, first of all, which limit you have to substitute in place of v? Upper limit.
Upper limit.
Upper limit is again v. So what I will get? So integral of a dx is equal to v square by 2 minus. Next I have to substitute u in place of v.
U square by 2.
By 2.
What is it? U square by 2. Now here I can write this one as v square minus u square by 2. Can I write like this? Because 2 is common in both.
Yes, sir.
V square minus u square by 2. If I bring this 2 towards left side, what I'll get?
2 into integral radius.
Integral of ADS.
is equal to B square minus 2 square, sir.
2 minus 2 square.
Integral of
B square minus 2 square.
is equal to
B square minus
v square minus u square.
square.
Integral D is
suppose-
cancelled.
Clear. Suppose if a is constant, if acceleration of the particle is constant, then I can take out a out of the integral. Then I can take out a out of the integral. Then what I will get?
2a,
Then
sir.
I will get
2a integral ds is equal to v square minus u square.
Integral ds is equal to v square minus u square.
Sir, 2a, sir. Integral and
Uh-huh.
d will be cancelled.
integral and d gets cancelled. What I will get is 2as is equal to v square minus u square. Have you seen this formula any time?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
V square minus
Kinematics.
u square is equal to
2a.
2a.
Is equal to
V square is equal to u square plus 2x. V square is equal to u square plus 2x.
2as.
So for AS graph, if I take a straight line, I don't have any significance for slope. but I can find out area. Using area, what I got is nothing but integral of ADS. This has significance. And finally, what I achieved the formula is nothing but V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. Okay, Nana? So these are about graphs, Nana. Of course, we do have many graphs, but I don't want to explain much. I don't want to take much time, spend much time on graphs. But now let us do one thing. What you call is, okay, Nico, Ellundi, because I mean, it's time is up. Let me wind up the class. But you know about kinematic equations, right? You know
Yes,
about
sir.
kinematic equations. I have given you 5 equations, if I'm not wrong. 5 or 4, I'm not sure. Yeah, 5.
Yes, sir. 5.
Okay. So, 5 I have given. But anyways, one will not come under kinematic equation, but here kinematic equations are nothing but particle has to move under uniform acceleration. So first one is
With constant
first one is
acceleration, sir.
V is equal to U plus AT. Second one is S is equal to UT plus half AT square. Third one is V square minus U square is equal to 2AS. The fourth one is displacement covered by a particle nth second is equal to U plus A by 2 into 2n minus 2.
Into 2
Or you can also write the other way as displacement covered by the particle nth second is equal to U plus
U
A into n minus. Take these two inside the brackets. Take these two inside the brackets, and now what I'll get is 2n by 2 is how much? 2n by 2 gives n, minus 1 by 2 is 1 by 2. I'm writing like this. Both are same. So on Sunday, anyways, you don't have exam. NEET exam, I guess. Let me confirm tomorrow. But I need to complete the syllabus. Tomorrow I will take the class. Tomorrow evening only should I take?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock. Okay, tomorrow evening. Okay, no? So let me wind up the class.
Sir, change the timetable in teachment, sir, because it will not considered if it is not taken 9 to 10 p.m.
Yes, sir. It is sending
Yes, sir. Yes,
notification at
sir. It
9
will
o'clock.
show
Sir.
the class has started at
Let
9
me
a.m.
change the time to 6 p.m. Right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
This Sunday,
Thank you,
if you
sir.
have
Thank you,
any
sir.
exam. Okay, thank you. Right. Thank you. Bye.